Hi Earthy people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard, Witch of Earth's Curious Goods, and today I'm going to show you a happy home spell. Now, a lot of you are familiar with a money bow spell, so this is sort of like it, but in my opinion, in order to bring in that prosperity, to bring in all of that good money, we also need to create a good foundation. So that's what this spell is designed for, to create a happy home, that foundational happiness, so that the money can come in, that prosperity can come in, that abundance can come in. So if this interests you, keep on watching. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe as I make new videos and hit that bell because it'll notify you. So without further ado, let's begin. So we're going to need a few things. We're going to need we're going to need a yellow candle. You can also use an orange candle, but yellow is related to happiness, to brightness, to lightness, to lightheartedness. And that's what we want to bring to this spell. You're going to need a bowl, a container. You can also use a plate if you want, but something to contain all of the materials that we're going to be using today. And we're going to also need a piece of paper, a permanent marker. You guys know how I love a permanent marker. A lighter, something to light the candle. You're going to need some chamomile, some hyssop, some lavender, some rose petals, and some bay leaves. You're also going to need some cinnamon and some salt. Everyone say hello to Butterbee. Okay, so the reason why we're using these herbs in general is the chamomile is known to bring in calmness and tranquility. Great for the house. Hyssop, great for cleansing and blessing, purification. Love that. Lavender, good for luck, prosperity, abundance. Rose petals brings in loving energy, loving vibes. We definitely want that. And bay leaves, manifestations, wishes. We want that to also come to be. Cinnamon brings in prosperity, money. And it adds some strength to the spell, some speed to the spell as well. Salt, always good for cleansing, purification, keeps it very clear. You definitely don't want any negative things entering your bowl or plate if that's what you're using. Okay, so super important, you're going to take your yellow candle, okay? Now, if you have particular oils like Crown of Success oil, Abundance oil, Money oil, Love oil, Happy oil, Road Opener oil, you want to go ahead and dress your candle with that. If you don't know how to dress your candle, I'll post a link above so that it'll take you to a video to teach you a way of doing that. Okay, but prior to doing this spell, a day before, you're going to put the candle onto your plate or into your bowl. Of course, I'm using a bowl, and you're going to light it, okay? And this is the day before. So before you do the spell, the day before you do the spell, you're going to light this candle. You're going to stare into its flame. And you are literally going to just think of how happy your home is. When you get home, everything is peaceful, relaxing, it's calm. This is your safe space. Nothing can go wrong. The stresses of the day leave at the door, okay? It stays at the door. It does not enter your home. If there is chaos going in your home right now, you are seeing all of that calm down and leave. Suppose you have kids that just are always rowdy and always just getting into something. You're seeing them calm, but happy and still free, but leaves you with less stress, less anxiety. Your home is now a foundational success, okay? See that, feel that. What does that look like? Tell yourself that, okay? You're gonna do that the day before. You'll breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Let that energy flow into the candle, onto the plate, into the bowl, okay? Okay, so you're doing this the day before, so of course let this candle burn completely down, and then we're going to start the spell the next day. Now I'm gonna bring you guys in closer so that you guys can see exactly how I'm putting this into the bowl, and that way you get a close-up view of what's going on, especially when I'm drawing, okay? So I'll bring you right back. Okay, now that you guys are close up, we're gonna take our bowl here, and of course we're going to begin. What we're going to do is we're going to be putting in all of the herbs that I went over. Now, keep in mind that those herbs can be changed, okay? So just if something else resonates better for you, then by all means, make the magic your own, okay? But right now, we're going to go ahead and open up our chamomile. And we're going to put 3 pinches of that in there. Okay, so that's our chamomile. Now we're going to go ahead and put our hyssop in there, 3 pinches of that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put our lavender, 3 pinches of that. The 3 has always been a very magical number. 3 is related to the Empress for manifestation, so we definitely want 3, so 3 pinches. So now I'm doing the rose petals. That's 1, 2, and 3. And now we have our bay leaves, so there's 1, 2, and we're gonna put 3, so love that. Now we're gonna put some cinnamon and just 3 sprinkles. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and put some salt, 3 sprinkles of salt in there. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now that we have all of our herbs inside of there, we're going to take our piece of paper, and with your permanent marker, you are going to draw a square, okay? So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and draw our square now. Okay. So you should have something that looks like that, okay? Now, the reason why we're doing a square is it has been always related to foundation. So if you notice, has 4 sides. 4 is also related to foundation and to success. 4 is also related, I'm a professional tarot reader, so it's also related to the Emperor in the Universal Way deck. So, and I love this card, by the way. Isn't it so cute? But the Emperor is known for foundation, power, authority, justice, for manifestation, for the physical realm. So we definitely want that. So this is why we're also using the square. Now within the square, you're just going to write the names of everyone that's inside of your home, okay? So you, your kids, your husband, your roommate, your dog, your cat, your goldfish, whatever you want influenced by this spell to receive its energy, you are going to write in the actual square. So I'm not really doing the spell, so I'm just gonna do John Doe. And the only reason why I'm not doing the spell is because I have other spells in place and I don't want this one to influence it. Okay, so ta-da. So it should look like I just put John Doe in there, of course. So remember, if you want your dog or your cat and so forth, anything that you want your kids to be influenced by it. So it should look like that. So we have the square and John Doe, okay? Now you're just going to fold it towards you, turn clockwise, fold it towards you, clockwise, fold it towards you, all right? And then you're just going to place it into your bowl. Ta-da. And that's it. So simple. Now, to keep this going, you're going to place this near the entrance of your home, where you'll be able to see it from time to time. Of course, keep it safe. You know, if you have little ones, you don't want them digging in the bowl, or if you have pets, you don't want them like eating some of the herbs that are inside of here, okay? But you're going to want to keep this where the entrance to your home is, and where you can see this. To keep this bowl going though, throughout your days, your weeks, your months, when a happy event happens, you are going to place it into this bowl, okay? So for instance, let's just say it's you and your husband, okay? And you guys go out to this perfect dinner and you are so happy, it feels great, the energy's good. Just keep one of the napkins from there, maybe just something that reminds you, maybe he gave you a flower that day. Keep that flower and you're gonna place it into this bowl. Why, you wonder? It's because that energy is now associated with that item. It is attached to that item, okay? So it's like the law of contagion. And you're gonna place it into this bowl to release it, to fill this up with that loving energy that you felt, okay? Maybe it was a perfect day out with your family. You guys went for a hike or a park and you saw this wonderful flower that spoke to you, and you kept it, okay? You're gonna come back and you're gonna place it into this bowl, okay? You're going to let that energy, that perfect day with the family, fill this bowl, or that plate for that matter. I keep forgetting that if you're using a plate, it doesn't, you know, same effect. You're gonna place it onto the plate, okay? But with that, that's what's going to maintain this energy. That is what is going to make sure that the foundation to your home stays happy and loving, and all that resides receive that energy and that blessing, okay? So keep that in mind. Well, I hope you liked today's spell, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And as always, love yourself and others. Stay earthy, stay magical. Bye for now.